everybody, and welcome back to my channel. So a lot of you guys are really enjoying my story time videos, and throughout the years I've been wanting to tell you guys stories, and I'm just like, I don't know, but you know, right now with everything that's going on with the whole virus and everything, you know, I like to help you guys without. So a lot of you guys wonder how I got my YouTube channel started, or why did I get it started. So if you guys saw the name DesignerJen, a lot of you guys are like, why'd you choose DesignerJen? Well, I created my Gmail Google account when I first got my first Google cell phone. Like my first cell phone was a Samsung. That was when I first got it. It was like maybe, my husband and I were married. So we got our first like smartphone, I think, right after we got married. And we're going 9 years this year? 9 years? Yeah, 9 years. So we got those cell phones probably about 8 years ago, give or take. And you know, you had to start a Google account for a smartphone, so I did. And at the time, I was designing kitchens. I went to school for interior design. I went to a technical college. I went for 3 years. It was a 2-year program, but I went for 3 years. And while I was going to school, I was trying to find jobs everywhere. I mean, I drove places to, you know, do interviews, and no place was really hiring. The market crashed, or the economy was really bad kind of around that time. So it was hard. So I ended up working at Menards. Menards is a hardware store, if you guys are not familiar with it. It's just like Home Depot and Lowe's. So I was a kitchen designer. Plus with me going to school for interior design, that's how I got the name DesignerJen. Plus, my name is Jennifer. A lot of you guys think my name is Jen or Jenny. It's actually Jennifer. I go by Jennifer, but people just call me Jen just because it's DesignerJen. But I don't mind. The only thing I don't like being called is Jenny. And the reason why is because my best friend's name is Jenny. So that's how we always told each other apart. You got Jenny and Jennifer. And then I have a friend that I also hang out with on a regular basis, and her name is Jennifer, and she goes by Jen also. Can you just give me a second and then I'll play with you? Here you go, honey. I'll help you finish the game in just a second, okay? He gives me his games because he wants me to finish his level. So that is how I got my name, DesignerJen. So that was like, you know, right when Graham and I got married, a little after 2011 is when we got married. So 2012 is probably when we got our smartphones. Mommy, sorry, you guys. So then what happened is what happened is I was pregnant. And we did a video of us recording our parents' reaction to when we told them that we were pregnant. They did not know we were recording. I had like my iPad, my big iPad. I had it with them, just kind of holding it, and they did not know I was recording. I even recorded Graham's reaction when I told him I was pregnant with Benjamin. So I thought that'd be kind of cool to kind of make a little montage. I saw people doing it on YouTube, so I'm like, why not? Why not make a little, you know, montage of how we told our family we were pregnant? It's a bad video. I think it's like, I don't know. I made 2 different versions of that video, so if you guys go way back, you can probably see it. But I basically, you know, made that video, and then, you know, we found out, well, later on we found out we were having a boy, so Graham and I, you know, did a cake cutting. And so later on then I made a second video, again with the reactions, the gender reveal, and then like when Benjamin was born and all that stuff. So that's kind of how I started YouTube. Then later on, after Ben was born, I started wanting to send videos to my family, to Graham's family, and it was really hard. When you guys send a video through like text message, it's very distorted, it's kind of crappy. And this was before Facebook Messenger really existed. So I'm like, you know what, I'm going to make videos and post them on YouTube, but make them private. So they have to, and I would just text them the link, and they could basically, you know, have the link. Thanks, kid. They could just have the link, you know, and watch those videos anytime. So I probably made about 20 videos of Ben, and I made them all, you know, private, so nobody can see it unless you have the link. And then Ben was in the news at one time. Benjamin, stop it, honey. Benjamin was in the news, and I'm like, oh, I gotta record this. So I recorded, you know, Ben being in the news. It was just this baby picture, and I thought that was kind of cool. Well, then later on, for Mother's Day, Graham knew I'm a huge Disney freak, if you guys haven't known, and I've never had a designer purse. Like, never. And I really wanted this Dooney and Burke princess purse, but I had no idea what one I wanted. There was like this big bag and there was a smaller bag, and I was trying to find on YouTube a review for the bigger bag that I wanted, and nobody had it. So I'm like, I have no idea what it looks like. So I'm like, okay, I want to get this one. I wish I never got that, but I would have never started really YouTube if I didn't get that. So I got it, and all I did was just did a video review. Basically, my head cut off, and you can just see my upper torso of me, you know, taking the packaging on to show it to you guys. Like I said, it was my first video. Then I think shortly after that, I was not expecting to get a lot of views for that purse, and people are like, oh, thank you for the review, thank you for the review. And I'm like, okay, you know, maybe I should start doing reviews. So I ended up getting myself some, shortly after there was some Vans shoes that came out. There was a whole Disney line. Well, I ended up getting Princess Vans shoes, and I ended up getting Villain Disney shoes. I still have them. I still wear them every once in a while. If you guys follow me on Instagram, I post them whenever, you know, every once in a while that I'm wearing them. And I posted, you know, just taking them out of the box. I think I went to the store and bought them. I think I did. I can't remember. But I basically just posted a video, you know, showing them what they look like. And again, I was getting more more views. And I'm like, oh, okay, maybe this is something that I should do. Well, I was starting to get into like makeup and everything, and I'm like, you know what, I'm just going to start doing reviews, unboxings and all that stuff. So I ended up subscribing to Ipsy and Birchbox. I also subscribed to the Walmart beauty box, and then I also it was hard to get the Target boxes back then. Target boxes went like that. You guys had to get them at like, they always showed up in the first day, and you had to get them like right away. So what I ended up doing is I was buying, you know, these beauty boxes to do unboxings, and my very first, like, I think it was Ipsy, whatever, it just like skyrocketed. I'm like, oh my god, you guys, I can do this. So then, you know, I only had like a couple subscribers. And, you know, I was doing these unboxings, and I was only getting like, you know, hardly anything. Well, I ended up becoming in this little group of YouTuber people. It was all these people who pretty much started YouTube at the same time. And we were basically, you know, like, I will sub to your channel if you sub to mine. Basically, people call it sub for sub. A lot of people ask to do that these days, which is fine. I say go ahead, you know, and do it if you're in the beginning, because now YouTube doesn't do things until you hit like 1,000 subscribers. So a lot of people, you know, and I see a lot of people are like, hey, I'll sub to your channel if you sub to mine. I don't need to no longer do that anymore, because like I have enough subscribers. But I mean, I know what they're saying, but basically, you know, that's what I kind of did. So there was a huge group of us, and we're always watching each other's videos, commenting on each other's videos, and I started just doing more reviews, getting more subscription boxes, and Graham's like, you're spending way more money than what you're making. I was spending, you know, maybe $50 to $100 a month just to do some videos, and I haven't even gotten paid yet. With YouTube, you don't get paid until you hit, like, Ben, watch out, honey. You don't get paid until you hit $100 minimum. Benjamin, don't, honey. Sorry, my son moved my camera on me, and I have no idea what I was talking about. But yeah, I was spending, like, you know, I was barely making any money off of YouTube, because basically a month I was making like $5, and you don't get paid until you hit a threshold of $100. So I was making like $5, barely anything, you know. And so, you know, Graham's like, you're spending way more than what you're making. And I'm like, I know. So then I was just like, you know, trying to show people what you could get in the mail for free. I was always doing like freebie Fridays, you know, showing people this and showing people that. And then I started getting into couponing. I ended up just getting my in-laws newspapers, their coupons, and then at work I would grab their coupons. And basically what I would do is, you know, just kind of follow people's deals. Now, there wasn't as many couponers. I feel like when I started couponing is when a ton of us started couponing. That was like basically, it was like 5 years ago is when it just started like getting big. So I'm like, oh, I'm gonna, you know, do what they do. So I followed a lot of deals. I followed couponing with Tony, and then I started following Savvy Coupon Shopper, and then I think I was just following other people. You know, I followed Free Stuff Finder and Crazy Coupon Lady, you know, and then, you know, you guys, I don't know what, you guys, I love it. When you guys respond to me, or when you guys comment and I respond to you, you guys are like, oh my god, I didn't know you were going to respond. I feel like sometimes I'm a celebrity. Now, Llewellyn, if you are watching this, she used to do live videos on Fridays, and I commented on her videos, and she would respond back. I'm like, oh my God, you know. But now, you know, I met her. Super nice, super nice. But it was kind of cool. You know, you guys get so shocked when you think sometimes we're a celebrity, but you know, we're just an everyday person. So I'm like, you know what? I'm already doing YouTube. Why not just show people some deals on how to coupon? So I think my very first video was CVS. I got like a couple things, and I just kind of showed it, and then all of a sudden I saw like a jump in views. Now it's all about if you guys wonder, it's all about the tags that you put in the videos, and you want to have a catchy thumbnail. If you guys have something boring, not many people are going to look at it. So you want to have something that pops and something that's catchy. So then all of a sudden, you know, I did CVS, and I was only doing CVS. That was it. No other couponing except CVS. And then some of you guys are like, oh, you should do, you know, Walgreens. And I'm like, I don't want to do Walgreens. People are scared to do Walgreens, and I do agree with you guys 100%. I'm like, why don't I get Walgreens? My husband works for the company. I get a discount. So I started doing CVS and I started doing Walgreens. Well, I was getting a lot of hate from my Walgreens, because what I was doing is I was telling people like the price that you guys would pay for this item and the price that I would pay. And people are like, what? Like, what are you doing that for? Like, confusing. So that's why when you guys see me do my Walgreens breakdowns, the parentheses is the employees' discount. And I've noticed over the years, I've actually gained a lot of Walgreens employees. I've actually given them my business cards. You know, I show them like digital deals. So that's why, you know, the parentheses is this the way it is, because I thought it's less confusing for everybody. So then I also started doing Walmart, and Jeff Saves with Coupons, he hasn't done this for a while, but he used to do a lot of videos where it matched up with apps. And I'm like, you know what, that's actually a pretty good deal, or pretty good way to do it. So I started doing like hardcore Walmart, Target, and that's why I started doing the Walmart Ibotta deals. Now, a lot of people might not get everything that I get, but I do share as much as I can just so you guys can get it. Like, you don't have to do the same deals, but that person might want shampoo, but this person doesn't, but they want this and they want that. So that is why I get as many items as I can. And I've gotten like, you know, crap for certain things here and there, which I can take it, you know, but it's just like, I'm here to help you guys. And like, I get negative comments, and I'm like, but you guys, I don't know if the negative people are the people who are my royal subscribers. I mean, there's people I know who watch my channel, and they've slammed me a couple times, and I'm like, if you guys have nothing to say, don't watch my channel. I mean, you're watching my channel because you want me to help you. So this will be my almost 6th year going on this. I think
Just buy me and shots away.
Okay, this will be after Ben turns 6 years old in September. I think like in November will be my 6-year anniversary. Technically doing, is when I started doing YouTube, but pretty much, actually no, this is my 5-year. May will be my 5th year, because I started doing it in May, because that purse that I got was a Mother's Day gift. So I just wanted to give you guys a heads up on how I started my channel and how everything became the way it is. I also, before that, I also used to do crafts. I've been doing crafts all the time, and I really wanted to focus. And another thing is, I used to do Dollar Tree hauls, and I was just buying crap here and there, here and there, here and there, just for a video, and I didn't use half of that stuff. So that's why I cut back on doing a little bit of hauls here and there. But I really love showing you guys crafts, and people are like, you should do 2 separate channels, and I should, but for how long it took me to get this channel where it's at, I don't want to start all over and do 2 separate channels, because some of you guys do couponing and crafts, some of you guys do, you know, this and that. So I have a variety, and that's why when you see my channel begin, it says the random things of DesignerJen. And I was actually thinking of changing my name, but Graham's like, nope, just leave it. And, you know, now it's permanent, because I got t-shirts made and I got business cards with my name on it that says DesignerJen. So that is why I just wanted to kind of give you guys just a brief story of how I started my channel. A lot of you guys really enjoy this. Let me know what your next story time next thing is. Another video I will be doing soon is how I got out of credit card debt. I was extremely bad with credit card debt, so I will be doing that video in the near couple days. But please let me know if you guys have any other ideas for story time videos. But other than that, thank you guys for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you guys, and I will see you guys all next time. Bye-bye.